and I put it in the house, and the woman does not know Phil or Bob. I put the chair there, and so, life for us went on, and I take off, and I remember that I locked all the doors and cut the lights out, and we walked into Woodstock and had dinner. We come back, and there was a light from the back porch on a woodpile. And when we walk around the corner, I see Bob sitting on the woodpile wearing this one of those down jackets.
Tied in a knot.
I go like that, and I run for the door that we had locked, and the door was open. And I remember as I opened it, and the woman runs with me. We run inside like kids, and I said, "God, I'm sorry, but God, I thought I saw something." And she said, "You mean the guy?"
Wow.
Yes, you mean the guy in the green down jacket sitting on the woodpile with the brown
Are
cords.
you sure it wasn't some hippie playing a trick?
No, it was him, and she saw it. Her name is Susie. She lives in Ocala, Florida. She saw the same thing I saw. The guy. Now, he didn't say anything.
Wow.
He didn't do anything. Now, here's the problem.
So
after that happens to me, and I don't know, what do you do with that information? I don't quite understand. What does it mean? It doesn't make me more religious or
doesn't it open your eyes up to like perception and life now? That's the biggest question I think is what happens when you die. It doesn't matter what your beliefs are, everybody's going to die.
Right.
So what
I think
happens?
I'm too shallow for that. I think that I am so shallow.
You're obviously not if you've seen.
Yeah, I saw it, but it doesn't do anything to me. It doesn't.
But it will
it made you run,
when you
didn't
die, maybe.
It made me run. That's right.
Hell yeah, it did something to you.
You know what?
You.
It made me. It scared me. It made me run. It gave me a story to tell. But no, do I? What do I think that was really my dad's voice? No, but I did really see something on that.
Yeah, and
on
you had another person back it up, so you weren't seeing crap. Now,
yeah,
you
now
weren't
could I have
smoking any
taken a
wacky
picture?
tobacco, were you?
You know what? That night I wasn't, but as soon as we got inside, we did. But we got over it. We discussed it. I looked back out of the window, and the guy was gone. Mm-hmm. The door was open, and the lights were on or something. It was as if he'd come to my home, opened the door, and turned the lights on. Now, that was the oddest thing. If they're a ghost, don't their hands go through everything? How do they open crap?
Well, you saw the holy grail of paranormal. You saw a full-bodied apparition, and actually tonight in our episode tonight, we actually capture one of these on video. Right. But you ask, how do they?
But
move
how do
things?
they open a door if they're a ghost?
They have energy, and I know it's a movie, but we've all seen the movie Ghost, right? Mm-hmm. With Patrick Swayze. Now, I think it's like that.
When he had to screw Whoopi Goldberg?
Yes.
That was the hardest thing in the world to watch.
I think it takes a lot of energy for them to move something. And we use these things called EM pumps where it puts out electromagnetic energy. And they can...
Who makes that? Who makes an EM pump?
Well, we have a scientist that works with us.
Target.
Because it's one thing if you see
Target,
and feel
you
stuff.
Yeah,
you can't get it
Can
at
you get it
Walmart.
at Costco, an EM pump? Now, when you say an EM pump, is this something you guys made?
No, we have a scientist that works with us. This guy, Bill, and he was an electrical engineer. He designs us all kinds of crazy stuff. And
amazing stuff.
I mean, we have like these video goggles that we use in tonight's episode, and it's legit stuff, and it works. And when you have the scientific equipment backing up, stuff that you're feeling, stuff that you're seeing, you can't argue with that.
Now, I heard in the first episode that two of you get slimed, and you actually cross streams at one point.
That was the other network.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Now, wait. Now, the Travel Channel, is that kind of is this new for the Travel Channel? I mean,
well, they're traveling.
They have ghost adventures.
We're doing
we do is
26.
new.
Yeah, 26 new episodes of the show.
No, but I'm saying, is this this isn't normally like going to a motel or a hotel?
No.
Does a lot of weird.
This is the most extreme.
We're extreme.
We're raw. This is just the three of us that get locked down for the whole night for 12 to 14 hours. Some of the most sinister places in the world.
Yeah, and we taunt evil spirits.
Do you ever need like a girl assistant?
But you know what I was going to say though? You guys were talking about voodoo and witches and stuff.
Right.
We just went to England at the Ancient Ram Inn. So we get there, and it's on this batch of episodes that's airing now. We get to this ancient ram inn. This old man has lived there for 40 years.
Right.
His family ran from him. They deserted this guy because he's so nuts, and he stayed at the most haunted home in England.
Sounds like Jay in about 10 years.
No, check this out. Check this out. So we get there, we walk up to the front door, okay? All this guy is saying is, listen, I have an incubus here, and it just sexually assaulted me twice in the last 2 weeks. And we
What
found
is an incubus? What is an incubus? What is an incubus?
An incubus is a demonic entity that takes...
Your
It gets
your stuff
graphic.
out of your
It
stuff.
You don't know what it
And
means.
it implants it
when you
into
say
a,
it sexually,
female.
It takes the stuff out of you,
A
and it
succubus
transplants
takes
it to rebirth new demonic entities.
Then what's the difference between a succubus and an
A
incubus?
succubus is a woman, and I think I felt a woman while I was in there
Ooh.
doing
No,
a
wait a minute.
ritual
The guy
with a
says
freaking
that
witch.
the incubus did something to him. Did it suck him? Did it put something inside of him? What did it do to him?
But I don't know. But he has Viagra wrappers. He said that he does. This guy has sex with a demonic being, and it's proven. There has been scientists over there that have documented this incubus over there, and it was very weird because
That was my second wife.
I mean,
Good evening, ladies
that was
and
a
gentlemen. Good evening.
huge
How are
case
you?
too. I
So,
mean, you
no,
remember
wait,
the movie
so
The Entity, right?
Yeah.
You can feel, he can feel the vagina of the ghost.
I don't know if it's that exact
Or the
part.
penis.
I don't know how this being gets that from him, but however.
I would like that.
It's funny, but we did the ritual with the witch, and she
Is
said, "I
that
need one
screwing
of you."
around on your wife if you screw a ghost? Let's
Absolutely
say your
no
wife,
evidence.
not.
There's no
your
evidence.
wife catches you, and
Where's the
there's
evidence?
It's just a wet
and
dream.
Rachel, whatever her name is, that killed herself. You've talked to her and said, "I'm sorry you killed yourself in the bathtub, but I live in this apartment now.
But it's not
You're scaring
consensual.
me, and it smells like crap. Why don't we just start having sex, and I will treat you in a way that you weren't treated when you were alive?" And your wife walks
But
in,
they'll
and
find out, Jay. They always
the
find
ghost
out.
is going down on you.
You'll wake
Is
up and
that-
she'll go,
Aaron.
"What's going on? You look like you just came on a ghost.
Zach,
What's
is
going on?"
that adultery? Is that adultery if the ghost is going down on you when your wife or
It's
girlfriend
not
comes in?
consensual. You're not agreeing
That's
to it.
right.
The succubus
She
gets it
forces
when
it.
it wants it. You
The
can't
succubus.
You can't grab
Blame
it
it on
and
her.
get it. But we were doing
Wait a
this
second.
ritual.
Is
That's
that
a
a real
t-shirt.
term?
Oh,
Is that a
absolutely.
real
Look it
term?
up.
You've never heard succubus and incubus?
Look it up.
No,
I've
they're
heard
totally
incubus.
real.
I've
They're totally
never
real.
heard succubus.
Of course.
It sounds. Excuse me 1 second, but does not succubus? Doesn't it sound anti-woman? Doesn't it make the woman just sound like a suck machine?
Well, there was
whereas
a character-
The incubus is the man puts his thing in you. Is that the deal? Is that how it works?
One of the
Ghost
characters.
vagina.
A ghost vagina.
My buddy
Yeah.
just texted me.
Yeah.
My question, well, because I had a neighbor in
Tonight.
Astoria.
Tonight, a very special ghost vagina episode.
No, if you guys want to see that, that's at the Ancient Ram Inn, and
That's
this is the
coming up in
first
July.
time that we've
You know
ever
what?
investigated
That
incubus.
place, the ancient ram, the way you say ram,
Ram.
it sounds
here
sexual,
we go.
doesn't it?
I'm surprised
Yeah.
they didn't have a fistubus in there.
The guest adventure, excuse me,
Thank
the
you.
ghost adventures tonight, 10 o'clock Eastern and Pacific on the
9
Travel
o'clock.
Channel. Zach, Nick, it must be 9 o'clock. Is it 9
Aaron.
o'clock Central?
9 o'clock
or is it
tonight. Yeah,
9 o'clock.
9
Zach,
o'clock.
Nick, and Aaron are
On the
here.
Travel Channel.
Let's go to Jamie of Virginia at 888-STERN-101.
Let
Yes,
the freaks
Jamie, go.
through, Jay.
Go ahead. Yeah. Here. Now,
their
gentlemen,
lies.
we cannot control the questions that you'll be getting.
You think you're
There
scared
could-
of ghosts? Wait till
get
you
it
hear
all.
these
Could be
callers.
some sarcastic, sexual comments made, and so prepare yourselves. Jamie, go ahead.
Yeah, not on this one. I was just going to ask, man, you guys ever go in there trying to disprove anything?
Yeah,
All the time.
Yeah, I mean, we go in there, we go in there, skeptics.
They don't look like your typical, guys who are like, this is their life, like searching, believing in ghosts, you guys don't give off that vibe of like super nerdy, like ghost guys, you know what I
Right.
mean?
No,
You have that skeptical vibe about you.
Yeah,
which-
So, Jamie, you're saying that they go in, no matter what's happening, they're going to make it up. Is that what you're saying, Jamie?
Well, I mean, I know it's for TV. Look, I'm a paranormal investigator here in Virginia, and
Really?
our main goal is to go in trying to disprove this stuff first.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
And,
I mean, we're in there for 12 hours too, so it's like
Yeah, we don't-
we can't show 12 hours on the 20.
Sounds like we got a little industry beef going on
Now,
here.
Jamie, when you say you're you're a paranormal investigator in Virginia, are you a Ghostbuster? Is that what we're talking about?
well, I mean, it's more or less trying to disprove it first. Then, whatever happens after that's what we focus on.
Hey, Egon.